Hey boys, and welcome back to another Bleach Soul video, and today we are doing some kind of experiment. I don't even know if it's fair to even call it an experiment, but what we're doing is re-rolling for multiple accounts for them to have Kenpachi characters so they can then join my co-op games so I can get speed link slot potions, because obviously, as you guys know, I don't have Kenpachi. So the main reason I'm doing this is because I was sitting there 2 in the morning, right, with no Kenpachi, really wanting to farm link slot potions. I have an addiction. I really do like farming link slot potions. You can see my box right now. I really do like just link slotting characters that just recently came out, and I want to go down through my box and eventually, before the game shuts down, link slot every character in the game. And honestly, I did start quite late, so that's why not everyone's link slotted. But that being said, I wanted to, I want to get link slots, and with Kenpachi now being a character, I want to benefit from his character and get the link slots that everyone else is getting that have him. Now, I could easily just ask 3 people to join my games with Kenpachis, but, some people can't always play at the same time, and I don't want to rely on others, and it's a long thing, right? And then I could also host my own rooms, right? That's why I always say, when people say co-op is toxic, it's really not that bad. You could just host your own room, and then you can ask for Kenpachis to join you. People will call you toxic, but it is what it is, right? You want link slots, and you have every right to ask for link slot characters. That's how I see it. Having said that, though, that doesn't necessarily mean Kenpachis are going to join you. So I didn't want to do that. I don't want to join others because I know other people want Kenpachis. I don't have Kenpachis, so I'm not going to be joining others. That's how I see it. So I only host my own games. So instead of going through all that annoyance, right, I went ahead and started re-rolling for multiple accounts to have 3 Kenpachi accounts so that they can then join me in co-op, so I don't have to deal with the BS that comes with, public lobbies of co-op. Now, this did take a while. I originally didn't intend for this to be a video, but hey, if you lads do enjoy it, make sure you smack the like button, right? So, what do we do, right? So let's start off. How do we do this? So I wanted to make this as fast as possible, so I made 4 emulators or 4 instances of Nox to run at the same time to basically do the tutorial, and then eventually you get a free multi at the start of the game. You get enough of, at least you don't get a free multi, but you get enough to do 1 multi on any given banner. So having said that, that means we had to finish the tutorial. We had to then pull on the banner in the hopes to get Kenpachi, and then delete the files if we don't get what we want, and that's what we were doing, right? A reroll did take around 20 or so minutes, so it did take quite a while, and especially with the luck I had, it took even longer. So that being said, let's go into the multis that we actually did and see how long it took for us to get the free Kenpachis, because spoiler alert, we do get it, because I wouldn't be making this video if we didn't, but yeah, it did take quite a while. Alright, so first multi, what did we do in our first multi? So this wasn't actually the first set of multis I did do through this reroll session. This was actually the first one I recorded. I did do a few, I think, the day before. Unfortunately, didn't get Kenpachi, but it is what it is. So this was the first one we actually did record, and we got shafted, right? We're going to get shafted a lot, and that's what you're going to see a lot here. So we actually did get 3 4-star multis, absolute yikes, and then bottom right was a 5-star, but no Kenpachi in sight. Now, if we get anything but Kenpachi, it's an instant reroll. Unless we got 5 Shintweeds in 1 multi, which we didn't get, I would have deleted the account. But yeah, we did get unlucky there. It is what it is. Let's move on to the next one. The second set of multis, we actually got the opposite of the first, and we got 1 4-star multi and 3 5-star multis. Top left was a Sergeant, top right was a Tsukishima, bottom left was obviously the 4-star, and then bottom right was the Jushiro. And funny enough, that Jushiro multi was a 2-in-1, but unfortunately, no Kenpachi, so that means time to reroll again, and we wasted more time. It probably would have been better just to ask people to join me at this point, because I spent too long rerolling these accounts. Next set of multis, we actually get quite lucky here. We actually did get our first banner character. So actually, technically, we didn't get lucky at all. It was nice to see a banner character, but this easily could have been Kenpachi. Top left was a 4-star, top right was a Jushiro, and bottom right was a 4-star. So another set of yikes multis, but hey, at least we got a Shunsui, alright? I actually forgot to mention that the Jushiro multi was actually a 2-in-1, so we got 2 Shunsuis there. So again, that actually did hurt quite a bit. After that, we did even more multis, and we got basically nothing. Top left was a 5-star, it was Sergeant, that's a yikes. Bottom right was a 4-star, bottom left was a 4-star, and top right was also another 4-star. So 3 more 4-star multis and a crappy 5-star to ruin my night. Moving on, this is by far one of the biggest kicks in the balls I've ever received. Luckily, I didn't realize this while actually playing, because if I did, I probably would have stopped here and the video wouldn't happen. So, top left, what do you see? You see a Shinsui, right? This is a Shinsui animation, or the quote. I don't even know what you can see on screen right now, but the top left should be Shinsui. The bottom left is the other banner character, the one I didn't want, right? The 2 I don't want, I get. It was Sanosuke. What are the odds, right? What are the odds? And then to make matters worse, right? The right side are 2 gold emotes, and look who the characters are. Yuma, Chika, and Ikaku. What are the chances of getting 4 characters that are somewhat related to Kenpachi? Right, you have the 2 banner characters, 2 of the banner characters that I don't want, and 2 4-stars that are part of Kenpachi's squad. Like, that was insane. The chance of getting this is significantly lower. This set of 4 multis is significantly lower than getting just probably 2 Kenpachis in 1 multi. But hey, it happened. So that hurt. Luckily, I didn't realize at the time because, like I said, if I did, I probably would have stopped right there and then. After that, we got more trash multis. So top left was a Tsukishima, top right was a Genrisai, bottom left was a Mishiro, and bottom right was a banner character. Again, Shunsui. We've seen him too many times now. I think this is the 4th time he's showed up. Please, Shunsui, stop. Just give me Kenpachi. Just give me Kenpachi. Moving on, things are finally changing around. So, top left, a 5-star, it is Hiyori. Bottom left, it is a 5-star, it is Sajin. Bottom right, it is a 5-star, it is Hiyori. Top right, it is a 4-star, it is trash. But why am I saying things are finally turning around? Because the top left was actually a 2-in-1, and boom, we finally got our first Kenpachi. So there we go, 1 down, 2 more to go. Alright, so now that we have a Kenpachi account in the top left, it now means we have 1 less emulator running the tutorial and giving us extra multis, right? So now we're only doing 3 multis at a time instead of 4, and that means a bigger chance to get shafted because we're doing less pulls. So this time, top right was a 5-star, it was Shinji. Bottom right, it was a 5-star, it was Jushiro. And then bottom left was a 4-star. So another set of yikes multis, but it is what it is, right? We just got to keep moving and just keep trying. After that, this was by far probably the worst ones I could have gotten. We got 3 4-star multis. Yes, all 3 multis were a 4-star. Really thought one of them would be a fake out, but nope. Apparently all of them were just 4-stars. We got Zayapro, Mashiro, and Dodoni. So massive rip. By far ruined my night. After that, just to make matters worse, we actually got another banner character that wasn't Kenpachi. We got another Shunsui. Nice. Not really. Bottom left was also a 4-star. Bottom right was also a 4-star. So massive rip. But hey, at least we got a banner character, right? Yay. Kill me. This time around, we only got 1 5-star, and unfortunately, it wasn't anything good. It was another Jushiro, so another rip. The bottom accounts were both 4-stars, so fat rip. Let's move on to the next one. For these set of multis, the bottom counts were again also 4-stars, but the top right actually had a chance of being something good because we did get a Tsukishima animation and we did end up getting Sanosuke. Now, when I saw the first Sanosuke, I was like, yo, if this is Kenpachi, this is going to be a pretty good account. I might actually main this second account to then give away, but unfortunately, we got another Sanosuke, so that was a rip. But it is what it is. We just got to keep moving on. Try and get those last 2 accounts for the Kenpachi rerolls. Now, at this point, I believe I actually came off for the night. So this is actually the first set of multis we were doing the next day or the next morning. And nothing good. First multi was a 5-star. The bottom left multi was a 5-star, but unfortunately it was Tag Team Ichigo, which I believe is the first time we got him through these set of multis. Top right was nothing, and bottom right was also nothing. So, fat rip. Alright, so for the next set of multis, this one definitely hurt the most because, I mean, the chance of this happening again, so low. So bottom left was Hiyori. Massive rip, not what we wanted, so forget that one. Bottom right was a 4-star, forget about that one. And then the top right was a 5-star animation, and we got the Jushiro. Now at this point, I was like, yo, okay, let me just skip it, it's going to be nothing. And to my surprise, we got a 3-in-1. No Kenpachi though. We got a Jushiro, a Hiyori, and a Tsukishima. So fat rip, but it would have been actually quite nice to see the Aizen animation there. We could have got it there, but we didn't. We just got a normal 5-star animation, so rip. After that, we did more multis and we got nothing. So bottom left was a Tesla, bottom right was a Chad, and top right was a, what's his name? Noitora, that's it. We got Noitora, which funny enough came along with Tesla. So yay. Alright, so for this multi, this one was quite funny. So the bottom left and bottom right went ahead of summoning first because I didn't have enough orbs on the top right account. I forgot to claim them. Bottom right was a Tsukishima, bottom left was a Hiyori, but the top one was actually an Aizen animation. Nice. But unfortunately, it wasn't what we wanted. So this one right here is Tag Team Ichigo, not what we wanted. But we had hope, right? We have 2 more characters to go alongside this. Can we get the second Kenpachi that we need? And I believe the next one is the 5-star. It is, and there we go. We got our second Kenpachi account done, and we still have 1 more 5-star to go. Who could it be? I don't know. Oh, I do know. Let's find out right now. There we go. Boom. Another Kenpachi. So this one did annoy me, funny enough, because this easily could have been on 2 accounts, right? I needed 2 more Kenpachis, but not 2 on one account. We needed 2 on 2 other accounts, so that was cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. We finally got the Kenpachi, we just need 1 more. So similar to the last one, since we did get the Kenpachi on the top right, it now means we have 1 less emulator running the tutorials to do the free multis, and now we only have 2 multis to try and get Kenpachi. But lucky for us, we actually did get Kenpachi straight after this, so we didn't have to keep going. Bottom right, which funny enough was Ikaku, I think actually the first time I actually pulled him, so glad I didn't keep getting him, and then we got Kenpachi. So now we have 3 accounts with 3 Kenpachis, and all I had to do for the next couple of hours is just level them up, finish the first set of story to get Cobb unlocked, and just take them to 6-star to unlock the skills. Now, once they were ready to go, I changed their names, had them join my main lobby, and I started farming. Now, again, was it worth it? I don't know, because even with this team, as you can see right now, I have Askin Max Transcend as my main runner. I probably shouldn't bring him. I probably should bring an SP character to clear faster, but I don't want to keep dying. I don't really have any green characters transcended, so I don't like dying in co-op, so I just brought Askin. Even though he's slower, he's pretty much guaranteed not to die as long as I play properly. So with this team, it takes around 5 to 4 minutes. Now, obviously, I could use mods. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I want to play fair. I know I'm using reroll accounts to join my game to get the extra link slots, but I'm not a modder, so I'm not downloading mods to mod co-op just to make my life easier. But yeah, that was basically it, right? We finally got the freaking patches. It did take a while. It took a bit of last night and a bit of this morning to set up. We finally have it. I've been farming for a few hours now. Got my link slots, and you might wonder, who did I link slot? Well, I link slotted Broken and Kione. Yay! Kione and Santaro, they're finally done. Yeah. I might actually link slot Sergeant next because he is a bonus character and I am using him in the current epic raid. So he might get link slotted next. But yes, now I have 3 Kenpachi accounts. I can just farm whenever I want if I decide to use these accounts, or I can just join some of my lads that actually do have Kenpachi. So that was basically the video. Hope you guys did enjoy whatever kind of video this was. Do I suggest doing this too? I mean, if you have no friends and you have like, oh, that's a bit sad saying. If you have no one, because everyone has friends, right? I hope so. I don't think everyone has friends that actually play BBS. I didn't for the longest of time. So if you're by yourself, you have no guildmates, you have no one that has Kenpachi, this might be an idea for you to do. Because since it guarantees you 15 extra pots to run, even though it might take you longer to actually clear the quest, but hey, if it guarantees plus 15, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. It comes down to you, right? If this is worth your time. So that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smile, like, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you later in the next one. Peace.